Aloha, aloha, aloha. Welcome back to the Real Trash Podcast. Yes, welcome back to the Real Trash Podcast. Hi, my name is Noah James. Aloha. Welcome. If you've never been here before yet, where we talk about real trash subjects here. Trashy subjects from politics to we talk about Disney news. We talk about my normal life and daily activities, and how my life is. And you get to be the counselor, and I get to be the patient. What you got? And then we talk about other situations and other topics, trashy subjects all around. But the main goal on this podcast that I talk about is disabilities. And that is the main goal, is to be able to welcome everybody onto this podcast. And as you can see in my into my intro videos, I like to show you who I am as a person. Yes, I'm a little different. I do things differently. So if you're not used to different stuff or diversity, then this may not be the show to be on. The podcast to listen to. Um, and so hello, my name is Noah James, and why I started this podcast would talk about disabilities. Also, I have disabilities, as you can. I want everybody to know that I have hard of hearing. My whole life, born in 1998 with a hard of hearing problem, and yeah, I was discovered as a little boy, um, and learned sign language when I was very young, and now I have a deaf friend that I talk to all the time. That we sign language all the time to each other to communicate with each other. Also, I have intellectual disabilities, a learning disability. But that doesn't mean I can't do things like other people can do in JAWS. Maybe I need a little more help at school to learn a little more, and that might need more accommodations from sitting in front of the class, or maybe having a sign language interpreter. Um, there's certain accommodation to make sure that you succeed at school, and that you can be the best of your ability as a disabled person. Also, yes, I'm one of these disabled people that are not very negative about who I am as a person with my disability. Yes, I was diagnosed on the autism spectrum too, autistic spectrum too. So yeah, so it's really nice to be able to be on the show. And the last thing, hi, my name is Noah James. I might have said that already. Aloha, if you remember that I said aloha earlier. Yes, I am from the island of Hawaii. Yes. So yeah, so that's really nice to be to the island of Oahu. So let's get into this episode today. Let's get into this. Today is gonna be um a crazy episode, but yeah, let's get into this real trash episode. Well, aloha, welcome back. We are here. Usually, I like to do my episodes lately. I've been doing my episodes later, like on a Sunday. But today, we're going to do it right after the presidential election, because we just finished the presidential election. Um, and yeah, the outcome, as you can see, that the outcome was not right for me for president this year. But I did learn a lot. That I didn't vote for Donald Trump still. I'm very happy that I still have not voted for that guy. And I'm very proud that I voted for a woman, and a black woman, and South Asian descent, from India. So don't give up. the hope. I want people to know that. I've been through the 2016 election. That was my first one with Hillary Clinton. That was my first woman that I voted for. This second time, I voted again for Kamala Harris. She didn't win. I know it sucks that I have to feel that feeling, but we have to learn how we lost in this election, but also how we can be together and congregate so we don't have to go through this again. Um, but to the people that voted for Donald Trump, I'm going to be very blunt about this, be very um, try to be nice about it too. That if you have problems with the Donald Trump era in the next 4 years, and I hear you complain about things that he's doing in office, please do not come running to me and yelling to me about these problems. Because you decided to vote for somebody that has the interest of the people, not the interest of the people, but the people that are in power, that are high in power, and that not from, I'm talking about power in Congress, U.S. House of Representatives, or from the Senate, U House of Representative. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the elites from corporate administrations that have billions and billions of dollars that own these big businesses and now are going to get an even bigger tax break. Donald Trump is for the rich. He is not for the middle class economy. And as I can see after this results that there is a change in power again. And yeah, people say that he may change after the two times that he was assassinated, but that doesn't mean anything. We will have to see in the next 4 years. Action shows more than words. So I want people to know that action shows more than words. I am very proud, and I would tell people this all the time, that I am very proud that I voted for Biden. President Biden. Now, there's a lot of skepticalness, a lot of things that Donald Trump talks about that Biden has not done a great job in his administration. But I would disagree 100% in that. I will also disagree on how he did in that debate when they had to go against each other and face each other in 2024, Donald Trump and President Biden. A lot of people did not like that debate, but I also think this was a lesson because I do think that Biden could have beat Donald Trump again, even though he's the only candidate that has beaten Donald Trump, and that will not ever be taken away from him. So if you have a problem with Biden, and I've been hearing this a lot, oh, Biden, was too old. He has dementia. He's turning into dementia. And, he's. And I kind of get very frustrated in that because if he was so bad, why the heck is he in the White House? Why did 14 million people vote for him to get reelected? I want to know that. And so it was very frustrating, this whole election, but I think we learned a lot that I learned a lot, especially that we have a lot of work to do with racism in America. We also have a lot to work on with equality for gender equality, and that's from women's reproductive rights or woman equality that goes into just jobs to sports. It's an overall thing that I want people to really um, cope with on this one too. That there's a lot of work, and I know a lot of. I guess the highest percent that I was watching on CNN, that the highest percentage of voters were non-educated white men. Non-educated white men that voted for Donald Trump. Like I said, white men voted for him. Of course, I knew that would be a scenario. I knew there would be something with white men. And I'll tell you, you can tell me I'm a racist, all I am, but I would tell you that I am white myself, so you can try to convince me I'm one of these people that I am inclusive for everybody. Even Biden was. Okay. Decent man, decent white man, Joe Biden. Okay, that's a decent one. Um, and yeah, and so we have a lot of work to do. We do. In the next 4 years, and I was listening to Kamala Harris's speech that she gave after the election. And she said, we're not done yet. We need to roll up our sleeves and get back out there, start congregating again, start getting groups together again, start doing what we need to do for the 2028 election. Because I will tell you this, it will be here. It will be here sooner than later. It will go very fast. And it will be hard these next few years here in America to watch this again. And I hope I have, transfer in power. I'm okay with that, whatever it is. I know that Donald Trump did not do that. But we will see. America shows, and I believe in the system that it works how it works, and hopefully Donald Trump will be a better man this time. Now, I'm not going to be surprised if he's not a better man after these 4 years or during these 4 years coming up. So yeah, I want people to take the time right now to reflect on what the milestone we have gone through to get to this point. It's like it's woman, it's starting to change, and we need to keep on going. We need to keep on going. Don't give up on your hopes, your dreams, whatever is going on in your life, that you keep on going and never take a no for an answer. So I want you guys to know that we can be angry and mad right now or sad for a little bit, but we need to move forward and keep on organizing. Like I said, keep on organizing groups, whatever we need to do for the next election in 2028. I don't know what will be next in this upcoming election. I know that where I live, all blue. So with the city I'm at, all blue, everything went really well. And I will say that I'm grateful to be here where I'm at because we appealed the abortion ban here in my state, Arizona. So it's very nice that I was a part of that, to be able to appeal that I'm here in Arizona. Um, Yeah, so it's very, very, it was very heartbreaking to me to have to get defeated again after this is my second one with the woman, and I really tried everything I got, changed my appointments, changed, doctors, changed everything to be able to put everything on the line. But, you learn a lot. And I will say that I really do believe that Biden would have won. I really do. But, some people believe that it was right that that Biden had to step down. So it is what it is. But I wanted to come on here with this one podcast now episode. So don't leave the hope yet. Don't ever leave hope, lose hope and faith, and don't okay, don't ever give up. I want you guys to know that and just reflect. And yeah, it was great to be on another episode with you. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to my channel yet. Thank you for watching my Real Trash podcast, my reels, to my YouTube videos. And thank you for being here on another Real Trash podcast episode. And hopefully we will see each other next week, or maybe I'll have another episode this week, just depending on what I want to do. But thank you for all the fans that have been here for a long time. So I'm just very appreciated of this. And anybody out there, don't lose hope. We got this. For the next 4 years, we have to do better. And even in the next 2 years, there's elections in your state that might happen. You have a time to vote again. So don't worry. You have other times to vote. So I want everybody to know that at the end of my videos, I always say this at my YouTube videos and my podcast. Thank you so much for being here again on another episode. And a hui ho, and always be yourself. I'll see you on the next Real Trash podcast episode. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and watching these YouTube videos and watching my Real Trash podcast. Love y'all. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Mahalo. A hui ho.